Good morning and welcome to Preschool Storytime. I'm Miss Claire from the Chattanooga Public Library. Preschool Storytime is for kids ages 3 to 5, but all are welcome and I'm so glad you're here. Today, I have a friend joining us because we have stories about spiders. And my little tarantula friend's going to help us a little bit later. But right now, he's just going to sit here and listen to our spider stories. Our first story is called The Eensy Weensy Spider Freaks Out. And it's big time. And it's written and illustrated by Troy Cummings. And it is published by Random House. The eensy weensy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the eensy weensy spider freaked out big time. "There's no way I'm climbing back up that gutter," she said. "If I had a neck, I could have broken it." The next day, her story was all over the web. Slippery spout spooks spider. World famous climber calls it quits. "Oh no, I'm sticking to the ground from now on," she vowed. Eensy was embarrassed by the story. She spent the next few days holed up in her garden apartment. Finally, her ladybug friend Polly came to visit. That's a good friend, isn't it? "Hey, Eensy." "Hello, Polly. I know you're feeling down about this whole water spout thing." "I've never felt so low." "Well, why don't you get back out there and climb something else?" "It's too late for me. I'm all washed up." "Bawk, bawk, bawk, bawk. Come on, you big chicken. Just start with something small and work your way up." "Well, okay." Polly led Eensy to a small potted plant. "This is a perfect place to start," she said. Eensy took a deep breath. She placed one leg on the base of the pot, and another, 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 until she had all 8 legs on the pot. Before she knew it, all her legs were on the pot, and she was an inch off the ground. "You're doing it! You're climbing again!" Eensy realized that the first inch wasn't too hard after all, so she took a few steps and climbed another inch, and another, and another. Suddenly, she was 1 whole foot off the ground and halfway up the small potted plant. "Awesome," she said. She quickly climbed to the top of the plant where Polly was waiting. "I knew you could do it," said Polly. The view was quite nice. Eensy couldn't stop smiling. "Now," said Polly, "why don't you climb that fire plug over there?" What do you think? Eensy stopped smiling. "Are you crazy? That fire plug's twice as tall as this potted plant." "Right," said Polly. "That means you're already halfway there. Don't give up now." "I guess I could give it a shot," Eensy said, and so she did. That was pretty fun, she thought. Since I've made it this far, maybe I'll go ahead and climb that dog over there. Look at all the places she's going. Can you follow the line? It took Eensy only a couple of minutes to climb to the top of a dog. "Wait up," said Polly. "Can't stop now," said Eensy. "I'm just warming up." Eensy leaped from the dog's snout to a nearby mailbox and was balancing atop the little red flag in no time. Woohoo! From there, she scurried along a fence and zipped to the top of a 2-story house. She was so focused on reaching the roof, she didn't even notice that she had scaled a water spout. It took Polly a little while to catch up. "Eensy, I'm out of breath. I can't fly any higher." "That's okay," said Eensy. "You should fly away home and rest. I'm just going to see how high I can climb." Eensy winked at Polly with one of her eyes, but the other 7 were already scoping out a large wrecking crane across the street. My goodness. Polly waved goodbye and watched Eensy make her way across a telephone line to the crane. Can you see her? Look at her. She crawled all the way across. The end. Wait! It's not over yet. I can climb way higher than that. And so the Eensy Weensy spider went on to climb things much higher than a water spout. From the long arm of the crane to the roof of a 2-star hotel. What else did she climb? Oh, look at that. To the blinking light on a radio tower. And finally, to the very tip top of a rocket, which, as luck would have it, was just about to launch. Eensy held on tight as the rocket blasted off. The legendary climber was treated to the best view any bug had ever seen. What do you think? Do you like to see Earth from outer space? I wouldn't mind being inside a rocket, but I don't think I want to be on the outside of a rocket. The end. And that's the Eensy Weensy spider freaks out. But she didn't give up, did she? Did very good. All right. So do you know the story? You know the song, The Eensy Weensy Spider? Can you make a spider with your hand? You can either do it this way. Oops. Miss Clark can't do it. Or you can just go this way. And then down came the rain and washed the spider out. And then out came the sun. We'll make our hands big and dried up all the rain. And then the Eensy Weensy spider crawled up the spout again. And I have some flannel board pieces to help us out. So here is our wonderful water spout. I'll put it right there. Let's see. Right there. And here is our fancy dancy little spider. So there you go. Can you do the Eensy Weensy spider crawled up the water spout? And then down came the rain and washed the spider out. Oh no, she's going to have to start all over again. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Eensy Weensy spider crawled up the spout again. All right. I'm just going to leave all the pieces out here so we can do it with our hands. See if I can do this. Can you see me? We'll put her up a little bit higher so you can see the Eensy Weensy spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the Eensy Weensy spider crawled up the spout again. Good job. You did great. I always like it when you help me sing. I don't think anybody likes to sing by themselves. Our next book is called The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle. And it is published by Philomel Books. And our spider's tiny little thread. And I'm going to need help with this one too. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post. Oop, there she is. And began to spin a web with her silky thread. Uh-oh, who's this? Do you know what the horse says? Nay, nay. Want to go for a ride? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Can you say that with me? She was very busy spinning her web. Come on, who comes along next? What does a cow say? Moo, moo, said the cow. Want to eat some grass? The spider didn't answer. Why not? She was very busy spinning her web. Next, the sheep. What does the sheep say? Bah, bah, bleated the sheep. Want to run in the meadow? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Now we have a goat. Ma, ma, said the goat. Want to jump on the rocks? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Who's next? The pig. What does a pig say? Of course. Oink, oink, grunted the pig. Want to roll in the mud? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Who's that? The dog. What does a dog say? Woof, woof, barked the dog. Want to chase a cat? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. And of course, who comes next? The cat. What does the cat say? Meow, meow, cried the cat. Want to take a nap? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. It's looking beautiful, isn't it? Oh, who's that? Is that a duck? Quack, quack, called the duck. Want to go for a swim? The spider didn't answer. She had now finished her web. Look at that. Oh, what does a rooster say? Cock-a-doodle-doo, crowed the rooster. Want to catch a pesky fly? And the spider caught a fly in her web. Just like that. That is an owl. Ooh, ooh, asked the owl. Who built this beautiful web? The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day. There's our little spider just hanging around. And that's the very busy spider. Do you think it's time to sing? Do you think it's time for me to bring out my friend? Do you know there's a spider on the floor? It is a fun song, so you can help me sing it if you know it. And we're going to have to pretend he's on the floor because I don't think you can see the floor from here. So I'll just hold him here. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. Oh, he's coming through the door. There's a spider on the floor. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. Oh no. There's a spider on my leg, on my leg. There's a spider on my leg, on my leg. Oh, please don't make me beg. Just get him off my leg. There's a spider on my leg, on my leg. Oh, there's a spider on my belly, on my belly. There's a spider on my belly, on my belly. Oh, I'm shaking just like jelly. There's a spider on my belly. There's a spider on my belly, on my belly. He's crawling up. Oh no, what's here? My neck. There's a spider on my neck, on my neck. There's a spider on my neck, on my neck. Oh, it's making me a wreck. There's a spider on my neck. There's a spider on my neck, on my neck. Hi. There's a spider on my head, on my head. There's a spider on my head, on my head. Oh, it's filling me with dread. There's a spider on my head. There's a spider on my head, on my head. Ah, he jumped off. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. Please open up the door. There's a spider on the floor. There's a spider on the floor, on the floor. And this spider says, hello and goodbye. He's going to sit right here for the rest of our stories. I'm not really that afraid of spiders, especially this one. I like him. We have a book called One Spinning Spider by Sally Crabtree and John Wallace. And Sally, I have to take her off the cover. Oop. And it says Learn to Add with Us. And it is published by David and Charles Children's Books. So we're going to place Sally on the little red circle. I thought that was pretty clever. This was written by Sally Crabtree, and she named the spider Sally. One spinning spider, how do you do? Along comes Sally. And that makes two. 1 plus 1 is 2. Oops, got the glare there, sorry. 2 spinning spiders, as happy as can be. Along comes, where are we going to put Sally? Sally. And that makes 3. 1, so 2, 1, 2, and 1 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 3 spinning spiders peeping round the door. Up, here's along comes who? Sally. And that makes 4. 1, 2, 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 spinning spiders dancing a happy jive. Along comes Sally. Here she comes. And that makes how many? 4 plus 1 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 spinning. Oh no, 5 spinning spiders playing naughty tricks. Along comes Sally, and that makes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you think the next one's got to be? What kind of naughty tricks are they playing? 6 spinning spiders sliding down from heaven. Along comes Sally, and that makes 7. Just in time to slide down the banister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See this next one. Oh my goodness, they're spinning plates. 7 spinning spiders, all spinning plates. Along comes Sally, and that makes 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, she's almost on top of them, isn't she? Oops. 8 spinning spiders out while the weather's fine. They look like they're on a clothesline. Along came Sally. Along comes Sally. And that makes 9. Can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This little guy's hiding. And Sally makes 9. 9 spinning spiders all rush in, and then along comes Sally. And that makes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Sally makes 10. Think we're going to count it higher? What do you think? Now the sleepy spiders have finished spinning webs. Jump in, Sally. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Should we leave her in the book? Or do you think we need to put her on the outside for the next person who reads this, don't we? That's One Spinning Spider. Are you ready to help me with a spider web? I have a spider web here. I might be able to just hold it up. What do you think? How about if I just hold it? One little spider had nothing to do. Oh, here he is. Oh, and he found a friend. What color is our friend? This one's green. Can you tell? Can you see? This one's orange. It doesn't look very orange from there. This one is orange, and that made 2. 2 little spiders made a web in a tree. I'm going to have to pick up my little spiders. Along came another, Mr. Yellow, and that made 3. 3 little spiders climbed towards the floor. You have a purple spider, and they met another, and that made 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. my last one. 4 little spiders so happy to be alive just needed one more friend. And that makes how many? 5. 5 little spiders in their web so snug. I wouldn't go near them if I were a bug. I don't think that would be a good idea at all. Oh, we have one more book. Are you ready? Do you think you can handle? It's called Arg! Spider by Lydia Monks. You're going to need to practice saying that to help me out. And this is published by Houghton Mifflin Books. Love that all the dedications and information is in the spider web. Do you think a spider would make a good pet? I think this spider would make a good pet. It's really lonely being a spider. I want to be a family pet. This family's pet. Oops, am I upside down? No, the spider's upside down. I know. I'll show them what a great dancer I am. None of their pets can dance like me. Look at me. Watch me dance. Now, here's where you're going to need to help me. Can you say, Arg, spider? Out you go. They caught him and put him out. Or her. I don't know. Oh, dear. I know. I'll show them how clean I am. None of their other pets are clean like me. Look at me. Watch me wash. Uh-oh. Arg! Spider! Out you go. They flushed him down. And you know what? Out the water spout. Oh, dear. I know. I'll show them how easy I am to look after. None of their pets can feed themselves like I can. Look at me. Watch me. Watch me eat. What does a spider eat? Flies. It's got a lot of flies. Would you want flies over your dinner table? Arg! Spider! Out you go. Oh, web and all. It's no good. This family will never want me. I'm going to go live all alone in the backyard. Look out here, everybody. You see. Look at all those beautiful spider webs. Look at the sparkly webs. That spider is so clever. Maybe she'd make a good pet. Look, they do want me. Look at me. Watch me ride. Look at me. Watch me shop. Look at me. Watch me swing. I'm a real, true, proper pet. In fact, I'm so happy with my new family, I think I'll introduce them to all my friends. Arg! Spiders! What do you think? One spider might be okay, but that's a lot of spiders. Well, that is all of our spider stories today. So my little spider friend and I would like to thank you for stopping by and watching us today. I miss all of you and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.